It is the exclusive, and I do mean the super duper exclusive sit down with D Dowdy. And I'm super duper honored and privileged, and I don't even want to mess this up because I done messed it up 100 times already. Say it the right way. Spell it differently, but say it the right way.
It's simple, y'all. It's Xiaa. Xiaa. Xiaa.
I gotta ask you just for the purpose of the exclusive sit down. Now you grew up. You told me you grew up in New Jersey.
Yes.
You grew up in New Jersey, in that area, but now you're here.
Yes.
In Fayetteville. How has your move kind of? Some people say moving from different areas influence their sound. How has your move influenced your sound, or even how you approach records?
Oof, good question. I wouldn't say the move influenced the sound. I would say that the move influenced me to actually show my talent, my artwork. If anything, the move helped me make sure I stayed original and stayed, bringing my up north side with me and, stay where I was raised from and got my natural talents from, if that makes sense.
Now you, just being frank, who's some of your key influence? Before we talk about who's some of your key influence? Because a lot of stars come from New Jersey, especially the area you're talking about, like Fetty Wap, and it's a lot of stars.
That's true.
It's a different sound that comes from there. Who's some of your stars? Who are some of the people that kind of like
influence me?
You?
Surprisingly, I will say Janet Jackson has really influenced me, especially with this song right here. She has really influenced me a lot. I want to say my girl Lotto.
Oh,
Big Lotto, Big Mama. Yeah, she definitely influenced me. I love her sound. I love her work, and I'm gonna give some respect to Future. Like, I love him as an artist.
Whoa. Now this is unprecedented because I've never heard a lady say Future is the influence. The Future's always on the bad side of history.
You know what? You're right. You know what? You're absolutely right. Like the way his music, the way he be saying, it's crazy, but on the music side of it, he's pushing, what he is pushing is like, that's really music. I would listen to that music, and I would just say he does influence me. So I'm just going to give credit when it's due.
How do you, the industry is insane. How do you protect your peace while navigating an industry that often demands so much from women, from physical aspect, emotionally creative? The industry demands a lot from women. How do you protect your peace in that?
Well, simply, at the end of the day, I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'll do what I have to do, but I'm going to keep it cute. I'm not going to just start, because I'm moving on up and I'm putting myself in a different position for myself. I'm not going to just start saying yes to anybody or just listening to anybody that has input, like nobody have given me input up until now. So why start just listening to all the outsiders and all the negative energy? And really, when you want something, you tend to block out anything that's going to stop you from getting to that goal. You would be surprised how many things I ran into getting here today, just in general, and I didn't allow anything to stop me from being here. So,
what's one thing, and this is interesting, I never asked this question.
Okay.
What is one thing that you've had to unlearn as a female rapper that made you 10 times more powerful once you unlearn it?
That's a deep question. Well, as bad as I may think that something is, it's not always about me. As much as it is, because it is, but it's not at the same time. So just as far as adjusting music, at the end of the day, I got to make music that people want to bump their head to, nod their head to and say, this is nice. So even when I feel like I've made that hit song, if I got to listen to other people around me, it's not just about me. I got to listen to the team. I got to listen to people around me. And that's how you create that team, create that bond, from listening to other people and just getting better work out of it at the end of the day,
The interesting piece that I find super crazy is that we learned that authenticity is brilliance.
Yes.
And when I say authenticity is brilliance, it brings up the conversation that I want to ask you. How do you, because social media world is insane. How do you navigate through people that post for clout, these people that post for trends, these people that post for money? And how do you stay loyal to who you are and your core principles are when social world is just insane?
Well, honestly, the ones that are like just copying and pasting, it never lasts as long for them. They're going to pick it up and it might work right then and there. But because it wasn't truly them from the start, it never lasts. I often think that authenticity gets you the furthest. I think that people love you and connect to you for you. And plus, like, you bring out your side and your point of view of things, and people just found another way to look at or to interpret that idea. And they love you for that. You bringing something to the table that was already on the table. I seen that already.
Yeah.
What's new?
What's new?
Right. I'm new. I'm Jay.
Yeah. You reckon Sangria. Sangria feels more than just a song. You listen to it. It feels like a mood.
Okay.
It feels like a metaphor, some metaphor. What part of your real life does Sangria reflect? And what part of your real life is Sangria fantasy?
What part of my real life does Sangria reflect? Okay. Well, I just had a birthday on Tuesday, so
happy birthday.
well, thank you. So I'm 1 year older or whatever. I'm grown, so I would say that I'm so used to, like, you know, that normal heavy drink like Hennessy, Casamigos, anything tequila, anything like, you know, in that area. And this time right here I did something a little light, like Sangria, which is a wine, a sweet wine. It's really good. And all that to say, like, the Sangria is going to put you, with the right amount, is going to put you in the same boat as those other drinks there. And while I'm on that drink, or while that grown woman, that mature, grown, sexy woman is on that drink, these are some things that she have in mind, or she wants to do, or has done with that man, with that specific, that one person. And, you know, this is her fantasy world, you know?
Okay. So when people started singing your song back to you, how did that make you feel?
Oh, wow. I was living a dream. It felt like I was literally living in a prayer. Like, for someone to recite your lyrics back to you, it's like, oh, you actually listening. You're not just nodding your head to the beat, huh? You're actually listening. So it's a good feeling. Like, it's really a dope feeling. Like, it makes me feel like, you know, even though I'm not getting millions of views, people out there listening to me, and they're in tune and they're ready for more.
Wow, if you had to write a letter to the version of yourself who, because you haven't been here long, you've been here. If you had to write a letter to the version of yourself that moved here from where you were, what would it say?
If I had to write a letter to the old me, I would say, girl, I'm proud of you. You didn't allow nobody from around you and your circle to stop you from doing you, and to live your 24 hours in your life how you wanted to live it. And just keep reaching for the stars and the moon, because the world is so big out there, and we tackling it down every day as best as we can. Okay, so keep going. That's what I would tell my old self.
Wow. And I think that's the perfect alley-oop. Give me your social media, how they can connect with you.
Okay.
And introduce Sangria to the world like only you can.
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram and TikTok by Najee. That's Nazjae. Go ahead and add another E, a period, and an underscore. That's both Instagram and TikTok. And then, of course, I'm going to give y'all Sangria. Baby, give me more.
You want some more?
Uh-huh.
I got you, Mom.
I need another cup, boy, fill me right up. And every time I drink, I wanna feel it in my gut. He's saying that he done, but I ain't had enough. How could I run if you got me tied up? Whispering is I bet that rise up. Climb off the top, I'm his favorite rider. Curve a little bit, beat that right up. So tight, making wife her. I just stole a show, J go. Toes all white like my first name Snow. Pockets so fat like I stole out the stove. I'm so spoiled like I ain't heard no. Boy, pass me my cup, don't forget your ammo. I got Sangria and doubled up, just in case you ain't know. And this so sweet, I think I feel it in my soul. It get the wet, I heard they lost Nemo. And I'm that You don't need no lay up on your back, cause you're a freak. Yeah, riding on it while I'm clenching on his throat. I do him real right, make it clap while he stroke. And when you get done, can we do one more? I'm trying not to run, but he like when I moan. I ain't got a fake, he know what from. Got me screaming in his ear, don't stop, go, go. I need another cup, boy, fill me right up. And every time I drink, I wanna feel it in my gut. He's saying that he done, but I ain't had enough. How could I run if you got me tied up? Whisper in his ear, I bet that rise up. Climb off the top, I'm his favorite rider. Curve a little bit, beat that right up. So tight, making wife her. He wanna take it slow, boy, treat me like I like it on the flow, how low can we go? I got it in my cup, so you know I'm acting up. He smiling while we cause I'm both legs up and he keep 'em. Baby, flip me on my side, go ahead, slap me on my with this liquor in my cup. He quick to fall in love, sexing all day, I like to grip it when he facing the sheets like makeup. I can tell how he don't wanna break up. Off that morning, wake up, put your in my gut, just a little quick for all day pump. I don't need another cup, I feel it in my gut. I think I had enough, untie me from your love. He whisper in my ear, I better beat it up. He quick to pull it out, got me reaching for his touch. The with the curve, got me walking with a strut. He said he a dog, made him eat me like a mud. Been in it all day, he done turned me into lunch. He's a big, I knew he was a munch. What you bring to the table, the pot in the lug. In the switch in case of wanna test where I'm from. They mad cause wanna chew me like some gum. Best of both worlds, I ain't here, now I'm the one. If she ain't coming first, then I ain't done, cause my words hold weight and that's the power of the tongue. I think I'm getting sober, I'm supposed to be drunk. Pull me up a shot, baby, let's go have fun. Come a little closer, put me in the choker. Touch a little lower, he's a grower and a shower. Do what he's supposed to, let her have exposure. Let's do it from the top, baby, start it over. I need another cup, boy, fill me right up. And every time I drink, I wanna feel it in my gut. He's saying that he done, but I ain't had enough. How could I run if you got me tied up? Whisper in his ear, I bet that rise up. Climb off the top, I'm his favorite rider. Curve a little bit, beat that right up. So tight, making wife her.
I'm a little nasty when I'm tipsy, baby. Can you handle that? Can you handle me? Pour a little more, baby.